Hey guys, Jay Nasty here. What is up, boys? So today's video is a 63 KD with the M8. I'm going to talk about this class setup a little bit, and then I'm also going to answer a subscriber question. If you guys have any questions about Call of Duty or anything in general related to COD, because I'm not going to try to give you life advice or any of that stuff, because you know what? I'm not that successful yet. Maybe in the future, maybe in the next couple years, I can give you guys some life advice, but I can give you some Call of Duty advice right now. But anyways, guys, it's a 63-in-1 gameplay with the nuclear. Hopefully you guys do enjoy, and if you do, make sure to drop that like button. But anyways, guys, this is one of my favorite classes in core to use is the M8. I love extended mags, rapid fire in the elo sight, and then I like to put on scavenger, fast hands, and I think awareness with the L-CAR as my secondary. And one good thing about having this secondary is it is really, really good up close. So what I highly suggest, if you think you're in a pickle, especially in a building or whatnot, whip out the L-CAR and just shit on them, and use the M8 when you're posted up and aiming down sight. So anyways, guys, I have a comment that I want to show you guys. It's actually a message. I don't really check my messages too much, but I randomly checked it, and I saw this comment that this person left, and I kind of want to answer and tell you guys some tips on how to stay alive a little bit longer. So anyways, the comment is on your screen right now. It's from Abyssal Orca. He goes, big fan of your playstyle and 100 plus gameplays. I recently got my PS4 and tried to go for big games, 30 plus games. However, I keep on going 1 for 1 each death with a 309 score per minute. Any advice or tips to improve my gameplay or how to stay alive a little bit longer? First off and foremost, if you have a 300 score per minute when you're trying to get like 30 kills, it's actually really, really good. It means you're kind of pushing the pace a little bit. And what I'm kind of thinking that you're doing is you're probably rushing around a little bit too much. And I know that sounds kind of shitty, but I honestly commend you for moving and trying to get a high-scoring gameplay. Most players that I see that have a little bit higher KD have around a 270 to a low 300 score per minute. So if you have about a 1 KD and you have that 300 score per minute, you're doing a fine job on moving. It's probably just a little bit of decision-making problems that you're having, or you're kind of rushing things. In this gameplay, my score per minute is almost 600. I would say it's probably around 600 score per minute. And to be honest with you, I didn't really move around that much. And the key to staying alive longer in Call of Duty is really playing within your team. As you guys know, I'm not trying to push anything. I'm trying to play within my team. I have 2 teammates to my left on the map. And what I'm doing is pretty much I'm cutting off the map with my teammates. So my teammates are on the left side of the map. I'm not even going to worry about it. So I know this whole line of sight, this whole lane of the map, I don't have to worry about it. I have a teammate to my right over here watching this side as well. So in all, what you're trying to do with the teammates is you're trying to cut off certain sections of the map with your teammates. Now, this can be frustrating at times because you'll have a teammate to your left, and to be honest, he'll just let a guy walk by and you'll get flanked, and it's pretty damn annoying. But right here, none of my teammates are on the left side. So what am I doing? I'm just holding down the angle, waiting for a teammate to watch that. So that is one big key to staying alive, guys, is always let your teammates cut off certain sections of the map. I know try to stay within your team and stuff like that. And that's where my teammate just lets the guy run past me, and I could have died, easily could have died. And that's what I was kind of talking about earlier. Is your teammates sometimes are just, I don't know what the hell they're doing. But that is a big, big success to have in Call of Duty, is have your teammates watch a certain lane and don't focus on that lane. And this way you can maximize your kills and also not have to be worried about the flank. Now, to go on a little bit longer kill streaks, in my opinion, you got to run a proper kind of setup. So what I like to do is I like to rock awareness, and that way I can sound horror enemies if they're getting up close. It just helps me out a little bit. And also, one little thing that you can do to help you get on these longer streaks is just patrol an area. And what I tend to do, especially on this map, this is probably the best map to go for high KD games for me personally, is I just like to patrol the middle of the map and play within my team. Once I get the VSAT up, that's when I play a little bit more aggressive. I don't know if you guys watch Mark J or not, but most of his gameplays that I've watched personally, he kind of camps for that VSAT and then he starts running around. And that's kind of the same playstyle I have too. Right here I get myself in a good position to pick him off out of spawn. And that's all you really got to do, man. It's just, you just got to play to your strengths, try to camp for that VSAT, and then go balls deep on him. And I think that'll help you in all get those a little bit higher kill games. But overall, man, I think you're playing a really, really well-rounded game. 300 score per minute with 30 kills. That's pretty damn impressive if you ask me. And don't worry about the KD too much. Just if you can focus on something, focus on a high score per minute over everything. That means you're playing the objective, you're getting kills. If you focus on trying to raise your score per minute, I promise you'll start getting more kills as well. But that's really all I had to talk about Abysmal Orca, and hopefully it helps you guys a little bit more. I feel like I'm pretty good at explaining stuff, and I really feel like if you put the team around you, surround yourself with your teammates, you'll do really, really well in Call of Duty. But overall, the decision-making process, you're going to start getting better over time as you're playing more Call of Duty. And that's really all I had to talk about for staying alive a little bit longer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that topic. If you're struggling, if you're trying to get those nuclears, or if you're trying to get those higher kill streaks, that's really the biggest tip. And one big tip I can give you guys is once you get the VSAT or the hater, try to play a little bit more aggressive and try to work towards your other hater while that one's up. And that's a really good strategy. As you guys see, when I have the hater up, I play a lot more aggressive. And that's because I'm trying to stack my hater over and over again. And in turn, it makes it easy mode. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, that's all that I had to talk about today. If you guys do enjoy the video, like I said, make sure to drop a like. The M8 is probably my favorite assault rifle in the game. Probably my favorite gun in the game in core. In hardcore, it's still probably the Razorback. But in regular matches, the M8 is pretty consistent for me. And I highly suggest you rocking this class, man. The M8 Extended Mags with Rapid Fire. You can also put on Quick Draw if you only want to run Fast Hands and no Scavenger. Highly, highly recommend this class setup. Really, really good. And one little tip, guys, if you're in a pickle, just whip out that L car, and it's pretty much a mini SMG. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys mañana, and expect another upload tomorrow. I don't know what I want to talk about. Probably I'm going to talk about how to get your first nuked out. I think you guys will enjoy that as well. It's pretty much, it's like the easiest way to get a nuked out ever, I promise you. And I think you guys will do really, really well on it if you're struggling for that nuked out as well. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Super. I need to go to bed. I'm tired.